Hi, here we have a window regulator for Jag XF. I have repaired this one. This one's off the passenger side. The only difference between fixing a passenger side and a driver's side is there's a bracket there between the motor housing goes the same side as the bracket. And if you notice, the short cable goes from the top of the housing to the bottom wheel, same side as the motor. The longer cable goes to the opposite corner and the crossover cable joins it all together. Okay, well now I'm going to show you how to repair the driver's side window regulator. You can see there what the cause is. The cable's inside, all corrode, so you need to remove the wheel, and you see so what we have is the crossover cable, fits into the sliders. It goes to opposite corners. Now we said the short cable goes from the top to the same side. So it's going to go to the top, so it's going to go to the bottom of the spool. That's the bottom of the spool there, because it sits inside of that. So we'll wind that cable on about halfway, and the other cable wind that on until they touch. Goes inside of the housing. What I tend to do is just pop a cable tie on it to keep it in place. And we'll take the short cable to the slider on the same side where the housing attaches with the motor. With a pair of grips, just hold the slider to slightly compress that spring, and we'll take the long cable to the opposite top corner. Now what we'll do now, if we pull this down, you'll see the two springs compressing. With springs compressed, take another set of grips and clamp that in the down position. Now what we'll do now, we got that, Alex? This is me apprentice, my grandson, who's Alex, who's 10-year-old. And what you do now, it looks as if it's tight, but it's meant to be. You put a set of pointy nose pliers in the two holes, and you just turn it onto the wheel. And now you'll see it slides. Before you put it back in the car, you you need the sliders about 3/4 of the way up. And the crossover cable should be on the same side as the cables as the sliders. Now you just attach your motor and the housing back on there.